Hello and welcome. I'm Josh Silverman, and this is Edge Ed, cutting edge education from coast to coast. Today's lesson is slope. Let's take a look. All right, so right here we've got the three main slope topics: finding the slope from an equation, finding the slope from 2 points, and finding the slope from parallel or perpendicular lines. First up is the y equals mx plus b form, also known as slope-intercept form. This is the one we love. This is the easiest one to deal with. Whatever that number is in front of x, that's the slope. Whatever comes after x, that's the y-intercept. This one right here we call standard form. Now, if you're anything like me, when you learned how to find the slope in standard form, it looked something like this. 2x plus 3y equals 12. Find the slope. Oh, I hate doing these. All right, I know what to do. Subtract the 2x, subtract the 2x. 3y equals negative 2x plus 12. Divide both sides by 3. Divide both sides by 3. And what are we left with? Y equals negative 2/3 x plus 4. Now, not only is that the way that I learned how to do slope, that's what I taught my students for more than 10 years. And then I found a better way. This is a game changer. Take a look. When you are in standard form, the shortcut for obtaining the slope is simply the opposite of whatever's in front of x divided by whatever's in front of y. You take the opposite of whatever's in front of x, divide it by whatever's in front of y, and there's your slope. Look at the example that we had before. What is the opposite of the thing in front of x? That would be a negative 2. What is the thing in front of y? That would be a positive 3. Oh my God, negative 2/3. Total game changer. When you're finding the slope between 2 points, you're going to plug the 2 points into the slope formula. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And when you are finding the slope for parallel or perpendicular lines, if we're looking at parallel lines, those have equal slopes. If we're looking at perpendicular lines, the slopes are opposite reciprocals. So if we had our slope of negative 2/3, what would be the slope of a line perpendicular to that? It's the opposite, so it would become positive, and it's the reciprocal. We're going to flip it. If it's perpendicular, the slope would be positive 3/2. Go ahead, pause the video, work through these questions, and we'll check them out together. All right, let's pick it back up. For number 1, we're going to sub into the slope formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. 4 minus negative 6 over 4 minus 2. Well, that's going to be a positive 10/2, and that would be 5 or 5/1. 5 minus 5 is 0, and we're done because 0 over anything is equal to 0. Y equals negative 4/5 x plus 2. Whatever is in front of x, that's your slope. We're done. 4x minus 3y equals 9. What is the opposite of the thing in front of x? That's a negative 4. What is the thing in front of y? It's not a 3. It's a negative 3. So we would have negative 4 over negative 3, 4/3. What is the slope of a line parallel to the line y equals 3x minus 5? Well, what is the slope of the line y equals 3x minus 5? It's 3. What is the slope of a line parallel to that? It's the same thing. What is the slope of a line perpendicular to 2x plus 3y equals 12? It's the opposite of the thing in front of x. that's a -2, divided by the thing in front of y, that's a +3. But we want perpendicular, so we're going to do opposite and flip, and that would be +3/2. That's it for this lesson. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.